Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Elizabethtown High School for tonight's 17th District Boys Soccer action. Tonight's matchup has the visitors from Central Hardin with a 4-1 record, 1-0 in 17th District play, taking on the 4-0-1 Elizabethtown Panthers with a 1-0 in 17th District play. Starters tonight, first for the visitors: Sam Bryan, Cade Badstibner, Peyton Bowers, Carter Comley, Ryder Bowman, Nolan Thomas, Micah Chenault, Alex Lennon, Andrew Richardson, Connor Hobbs, and in goal tonight will be Aiden Allen. For Elizabethtown, Jagger Ireland, Noah Stewart, Max Mittenway, Ben Craig, Grant Shearer, Ethan Cox, Lincoln Schertz, Blake West, Luke Medley, Will Clark, and in goal for Etown will be Will Yates. And it's a 40-minute half with a running clock, stopped by officials or scoring. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Etown, Selfstorage.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Etown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Elizabethtown will have first touch tonight. Central Hardin has first touch tonight. Chenault will swing this one out to the far side. Lennon now with it, plays it back to Chenault. Actually going to play it all the way back to Allen. Now outside. Send this one down the right side. Comley chases it down. They're trying to send it forward. I believe that'll be knocked out. Be a throw in for the Bruins. Comley is over there. Hobbs is trotting over. It looks like he'll send it in. In the box, headed towards the goal, just wide left. Bowers on that header, and that'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. Ben Craig will take this one. First meeting between these two teams this season. That's going to go. Oh, able to keep it in is Bryan, but then it does roll out. Throw in for the Panthers. West will throw this one back to Craig. Bowers with it. Now they're going to send it back to Chenault. He'll work it around the other side. Back to Allen. Send this one down the left side. Goes off of West. Thomas with it for Central. Plays it all the way back to Allen. This one coming up to Thomas again. Right at midfield. Shear there for the Panthers. To the outside. Badstibner now with it. To Lennon. Taken away by Ireland. Badstibner quickly gets it back for the Bruins. To the outside. Bowman now with it. Poked away by the Panthers. Chasing after. Not going to be able to get to that one. Into the middle. Medley with it. They're going to go to the outside. West now has it. Medley surrounded by Bruins and fouled, so it'll be a free kick for the Panthers. West to take this one. Sends it across the field to Stewart. Ireland now with it. Have another foul on the Bruins. Another free kick for the Panthers. No one really moving towards the ball. Looks like Ireland now will come over to get it. Ireland from 30 yards out. Right to Allen, makes the save. Thomas heads it. West will head it back the other way towards midfield. Bowman with it. Tries to send it forward. Clark there for the Panthers. Out to the outside. Bowman again gets possession back for the Bruins. Hobbs has it. Almost run into each other. Back to Hobbs. Clark closes in. Cross there. Yates comes out. Goes off of Thomas. And it goes over the goal, and so it'll be a goal kick for Elizabethtown. Both of these teams back in action on Thursday night. They will go outside of 17th District. For Central Hardin, they will host Madisonville North Hopkins. And for Elizabethtown, they will actually hit the road and go to South Oldham. Again, with temperatures expected in the upper 90s, check your listings for any changes. We obviously had a change tonight from 7:30 to 8 o'clock. For us, we're back. On the air tomorrow night, we'll be at Central Hardin as the Elizabethtown Panthers take on Central in girls soccer action. Ball at midfield, played back. Bad Stibner gets to it. Sends it back the other way. Thomas now has it. He's going to try to chip it forward. Clark there again. Bowman taps it forward. Comley on the outside. Stewart there for Elizabethtown. Trying to get inside. Shear's going to kick that one out. It'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Looks like Comley. Oh, I believe it's going to be Hobbs that takes this one. Ireland gets it back for Etown. He'll send it up the left side. Chenault there for Central. He's going to play it all the way back to Allen. Outside to Chenault. Ethan Cox had it send it back. Cox again with it. Mitten's way. He bombed down. Trying to get this one to Sam Bryan into the box. Yates picks that one up. Yates will punt this one away. That goes out off of the Bruins. That goes out. Off Central Hardin again, another throw in for the Panthers. Looks like it'll be Blake West. Trigger this one in. To Shear. A little too heavy of a touch. Thomas now with it. It's going to go out. Throw in Central. Bad Stibner to throw this one in. Craig hits that one high in the air. Big bounce. Have a foul on Etown. Free kick for Central. Chenault will take this one. That one to Thomas. Sent into the box, sent back out. I believe that was by Craig again. Play it outside. Lennon with it. He'll send it back across the middle. Bad Stibner now will play it back to Chenault. That time that one knocked away by Schertz. Badstibner again with it for Central. Chips it forward. Thomas with it. Oh, sorry, not Thomas. Hobbs across the field. Possession going back and forth between the two teams. Now coming forward is Aiden Allen. Gets to it. Fortunately, doesn't get a sprinting back, and now Badstibner will kick that one away. Bowers with it. Bryan with it to Hobbs. Hobbs is going to send it back. It's going to go left of the goal, and Yates will pick that one up. And Aiden Allen came way out of the goal when Max Mittenway was driving it forward. Badstibner gets it back for Central. He'll chip that one in. Craig going to kind of escort this one. Hobbs got to it, but that goes wide left, and it'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. Not sure if Yates or Craig will take this one. No, Yates will just kick it over to Craig. And back and forth. Now Central with the possession. That one popped in the air by Clark. Be a throw in for Central. Wait, that's Hobbs that's down there. Max Disselkamp Walker checking into the lineup.
Into the game for Central Hardin, number 22, Max Disselkamp Walker.
Hobbs just outside of the 6-yard box. That one will go all the way through. Disselkamp Walker gets to it. Keeps possession. Now Badstibner with it. Try to chip it in there. That one headed out by Etown. Bowman comes up. It goes off of, I wasn't sure if that was a Panther or a Bruin. Chenault will head this one to Bowers. Thomas trying to pass in. West sends it back the other way. Lennon's going to track this one down, play it back to Allen. Now Chenault to the far side. That's going to go out. Was trying to get that one to Andrew Richardson. Throw in Etown. Throw into Ireland. Throw in Etown. Quickly into Shear. Bowers gets to that one first. Popped free. Now and kicked away. Thomas with it. On the right side for Comley. Tried to lay it off. Gotten back by the Panthers. Mittensway now has it. He'll send it forward. Getting it to Cox. Lays it off. Coming in for the shot. Not able to get a foot on it is Ireland. Turns, left foot shot. Save, Aiden Allen. Corner kick, Etown. Max Minton ways to take this one. To the front, headed over. That's going to go wide to the right. I believe that one went off of Shear and result in a goal kick for Central Hardin. Disselkamp Walker trying to get this one to Thomas. Shear there for Etown. Now Thomas does have it for the Bruins. That'll be a foul. Free kick, Central. This one high in the air, goes through Yates' hand, kicked away by the Panthers. Disselkamp tracks that one down, back to Thomas. He'll play it back to Badstibner. Back to Chenault. Conley with it on the far side. Stewart in front of him. Try to cross there, goes off of Clark, cleared out by the Panthers. Chenault will head this one outside to Richardson. Again to Conley, will play it back into the middle. Ireland got a first foot on it. Now Bowman with it. To the outside to Conley. When Thomas put his hand up, that's going to go off of him and over the goal. That'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. Just under 25 minutes to go here in our first half. Scoreless first 15 minutes between the Panthers and the Bruins. Chenault will play this to the middle to Lennon. He'll send it the other way. Craig down there for the Panthers. Disselkamp Walker got it back, but Craig gets it back for Etown. And now Disselkamp gets it back for the Bruins. Bowman now with it to the outside. That'll be sent back up the field by Elizabethtown. Lennon has it. Now Richardson. Trying to cross there. It gets it's shot and it's in. And I can't see, I apologize, I can't see the number. I believe that's Connor Hobbs, 23. Yep. So 24:01 to go in this first half of play. Hobbs on the cross. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production, Division of Hardin County Schools, live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Etown Self-Storage.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Etown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Some subs coming in. So coming to Craig. He'll push it up the field. Trying to get it to Ireland. He was trying to get it to Mittenway. Now Disselkamp Walker with it. Down the line. Comley with it. Comley going to cross there. Falls to Bowman. Bowman taps it to the outside. That'll be played off of Panther, and that'll be a corner kick for the Bruins. Cade Badstibner heads in that direction. This one comes short, right back to Badstibner. Sends it into the middle, sent out by the Panthers. Ireland now with it. to the outside. It's like a 3-on-1 break. Hard down the outside, crossing, trying to get to Mitten's way. That one headed out by Chenault. Bowers now with it for the Bruins. I'm going to try to turn defense into offense. Bowman down the middle of the field. That one was hitting for Bogan. Gets through everybody, and Yates will pick it up. Again, we're back on the air tomorrow night. There'll be the same two schools in girls soccer. Currently, the scheduled start time is 7:30. That might be moved back due to weather conditions. Comley gets to that pass. To Bowers, back to Comley. Tries to slip it through up front, trying to get to Bogan. Ball kicked around and sent out by the Panthers. Richardson will play this one as Ireland gets there for Etown. Mittensway keeps it in. Ireland now with it. Coming back are the Bruins. Chenault will send us out to the left side. West there for Etown. That was a handball. It's a free kick for Elizabethtown. I believe West sent it a little too far forward. West will take this one. So we're going to get all the way into the box. Allen comes out, jumps, and catches it. He'll roll this one out to Bad Stibner. Comley now with it. Disselkamp Walker as West closes in. Going to send that one forward, trying to get to Bogan. And again, Will Yates will pick that one up. High hop. Lennon heads it towards the outside. That'll go out off of Etown. Throw in Central. Richardson is out there.
Into the game for Central, number 2, Sam Bryan, and number 15, Memphis Crawford. Into the game for Elizabethtown, number 17, Gavin Barnes. Yeah, that's what I can't really say. Oh, that's good.
This one sent down. Craig there will head it back towards midfield. Bad Stibner gets possession. Lays it forward for Disselkamp Walker. He's going to have to sprint to get down there. I think it was Craig got there first and kicked it out. It'll be a throw in Central. Subs coming in.
Into the game for Central, number 17, Brody Evans.
Brody Evans checks in, and he'll go and throw this one in. Evans going to send this towards the top of the box. That one knocked out by the Panthers. Chenault plays it back outside to Evans. That goes off of Etown. Another throw in. Evans again to throw this one in. Trying to get it to Disselkamp. West heads it back the other way. Cox lays that one back. It's a free kick. So West will take this one. Chenault sends it back the other way. Picked up at midfield by Bryan. To the middle for Comley. He'll lay it to the outside for Evans. Now Bowers with it. Cross for Lennon. Goes off a couple of players. Almost fell right to Comley. Now it does. Shot. That one goes off of Craig. Disselkamp Walker with it there. Ireland almost got to it. Lennon now has it. He'll send it to the outside. Cross back in. West got a foot on that one. Clark will track it down on the far side. Central keeps it in, but that's going to be kicked away. Bowman tapped it forward. Clark will get there first for the Panthers. Chenault comes over to get this one. That went off of a Bruin, so it'll be an Etown throw-in. Quickly get it into... Oh, there were subs coming in. Sorry.
Into the game for Central, number 10, Nolan Thomas. Into the game for Elizabethtown, number 14, CHHS.
Shearer with it. Right at midfield. Will send it across for West. 16:25 to go here in our first half of play. Central Hardin up 1-0 on a Connor Hobbs goal. That one out off of Central Hardin. Another throw in for the Panthers. West again to throw this one in. Gets it to Medley. Medley trying to find some space. Mittens Way now has it. Getting in closer. Splits a couple defenders. One-on-one shot. Saved by Allen. Bowers now has it. Mittens Way comes back. Doesn't quite get possession as Disselkamp will get it. Sends it over to Chenault. Doesn't get a good kick on it. Now Shear with it. Mittens Way back to Shear. Another shot. That one goes wide left. So Etown will get a corner. I didn't see it hit. It did not hit the keeper. It might have hit Chenault or one of them, but it looked like the official was pointing at Allen. It did not hit him. It might have been right after the kick. So corner for the Panthers. Apologize, I didn't see who went off down into that corner. This one high towards the back post. Headed. Tipped away by Allen. Clark gets it. Trying to find. That goes over the end line. That's a goal kick. Central. Thomas with it for Central. Play it back to Lennon. All the way back to Chenault. Sends it up the left side. West gets there first. Mittens Way now has it. Schertz gets it outside to West. Disselkamp Walker gets it back for the Bruins. He'll send it forward. Goes off of Central Hardin. Throw in Etown. West again to trigger this one in. Down the line, trying to get to Mittens Way. That looked like a handball. Mittens Way has it. Driving it in. Lennon does a good job. Lennon and Chenault both. Chenault kind of got in the way of Mittens Way, and Chenault comes through and clears it out. Will be a throw in. Blake West comes to send this one in. Back to the middle, Clark. Shear plays it forward. It's going to get all the way through, and Allen will pick that one up. Big kick from Allen. Thomas gets down there for Central Hardin to Disselkamp Walker. Tried to get it to Bowman. It gets past him. Now Etown back with possession. Clark with it to the middle for Schertz. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be a card. That'll be on Alex Lennon. His first yellow of the game. So it'll be a free kick from near midfield for Elizabethtown. West will take this one. All the way into the box. Chenault heads it back out. Ball popped around. Bowman now has it. He'll play it to the outside. Sent forward. Mays now with it. He loses it back to Etown. Stewart sends it forward. That's going to go out. Be a throw in Central Hardin. Ball back to Etown near midfield. Clark with it. So he gets surrounded quickly by the Bruins. Bowman there for Central Hardin. So before trying to get it to Thomas, be sent back. Comley now with it. To Bad Stibner on the left side. He'll play it forward. This one to Brian. Sends it in the middle. Craig had it. And goes off another player. I believe it's going to be a handball. That'll be a free kick from, looks like about 26, 27 yards out. Nolan Thomas will take this one. 4-person wall. That one goes high and right. It'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. Subs coming in. Yates ready to kick this one away. 9:20 to go here in the opening half of play. They're counting players. Ball to the outside. So we sent forward down the right side. Chenault got to it first. Bad Stibner will send it back the other way. Brian now with it, coming in from the left. A little too heavy a touch there. That gets cleared out. I think he was trying to dribble it one more time before he was going to kick it. Hobbs now will throw this one in. So throw this one all the way into the box, headed there by Thomas. That goes over the goal, and it'll be another goal kick for the Panthers. Subs coming in and out. I believe Ben Craig will take this goal kick.
Into the game for Elizabethtown, number 23, Will Clark.
Craig with it, so he'll walk it up. Bruins quickly back with possession. They'll play it back to Chenault. He'll send it up the right side. Trying to get that one to Mays. It's going to go off of an Etown player. Throw in Central. Throw this one back into Chenault. Now possession gotten back by the Panthers. Chenault able to get to it, punch it back. Now West has it into the middle. Be sent out to Bryan. Richardson now has it. He'll play it forward to the outside. Sent to Hobbs in the middle, trying to find some space. Clark there, and from behind it was Conley. It goes off of Yates and will be a corner kick for Central Hardin. Bad Stibner took the last one. He's near midfield. I believe it's Nolan Thomas. They'll be taking this one. It goes all the way through. Richardson trying to track it down. Clark escorts it out. Going to be a throw-in for the Panthers. 5:40 to go in this first half. And the only goal here in the game, with just over 24 minutes to go in the first half. Connor Hobbs put it in the back of the net. Now it'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Subs in on both sides.
Into the game for Central, number 22, Max Disselkamp Walker. Into the game for Elizabethtown, number 15, Grant Sherry.
Throw in for the Bruins. Headed out by the Panthers. Keep possession. Chipped it forward. Good play by West. It'll go off of him and be a corner kick, but it almost let Bryan one-on-one with Yates at a very close proximity. Disselkamp Walker will come over to take the corner kick. This one low towards the front side. Ball knocked around. Yates grabs it out of the air. I believe it was Bad Stibner that was racing in there. Yates will punt this one away. Ireland with it. Now Schertz to Medley. Chenault comes up. Tapped it away. Richardson now has it back out to Chenault. They're going to have a foul on Etown. It'll be a free kick for the Bruins. Chenault will take this one. 3 minutes to go in this first half. Chenault sends this one a long way. It's over the head of West. Ryan gets it to Hobbs. I was looking for some space. Bowman shot. Save by Yates. It goes out, and there'll be a corner kick. Bad Stibner racing over there to take this one. So Thomas is out there also, but it'll be Bad Stibner to take this one. This one to the outside, goes over everybody. Clark out there for Etown. He'll send that one forward. I believe that went off of, I can say it went off Etown. So we throw in Central. Bad Stibner comes over to send this one in. Under 2 minutes to go. Craig sends it back near midfield, headed around. Shear now with it. Bad Stibner back to Chenault. Chenault will send this one down the left side. High hop. Hobbs is down there. Goes out, throw in Etown. West will send this one in. 1:23 to go. Bad Stibner trying to get it back to Hobbs. Foul on Central. Free kick for the Panthers. Bedley now has it to the outside for Cox, trying to get it forward. Allen will come over, lets it go over the end line, and it'll be a goal kick for Central Hardin. Now it'll be Chenault. Stewart sent that one forward, fall right back to Thomas. 13 seconds to go. Send it to Disselkamp Walker. That one knocked out of bounds. Thomas comes over, not really going to be able to make anything happen. And that'll bring our first half to a close. Central Hardin on top, 1-0 over Elizabethtown. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live streaming programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Featuring Bark, protect what matters most. BBTEL Stream, watch TV with your BBTEL app. BBTEL Secure, a safer home awaits. BBTEL Blast, make the most of your Wi-Fi. Visit bbtel.com today. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. ETownselfstorage.com, finally a place conveniently located in Elizabethtown for more than just your self-storage needs, featuring video surveillance, climate-controlled self-storage, but also storage for RVs and boats, with electrical outlets in every spot to keep everything charged up and ready to go when you are. Go to etownselfstorage.com for more information. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located off the I-65 exit at 91 on 311 Steel Drive in Elizabethtown. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. Etown Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company that's been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. West Point Bank, working better together, online at westpointbank.com. We'll be back after this short timeout with second half action.
Hi, this is John White with HCEC-TV, and we're here with another sponsor, one of our great sponsors that we have for our high school sports action, that being Physical Therapy Associates and Whitney Ballou. Thank you for joining us today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
And thank Physical Therapy Associates for being such a long-time sponsor of our sporting events. It's really helpful and really nice that you do that.
We love our athletes, so.
And so you're a physical therapist, but talk about some of maybe the other staff that you have there at your locations.
Yeah, so Etown is our biggest clinic. We currently have 6 clinics. I have been there for a little over 8 years now. We have had kind of a transition of some of our staff, but we've had a lot of the same people work for us for quite some time, which I think means a lot about the company.
Right.
We have a satellite branch of our Elizabethtown clinic where we have a therapist that treats women's health, which I know is a very hard thing to get into because there's not a lot of providers that offer that service.
Right.
So she stays pretty busy with that. We also have locations in Ratcliffe, Meade County, and Brandenburg. And then we have Bardstown and Hodgenville, and we are adding a new location, Mount Washington, which we are hoping to have open at the beginning of the year if all goes well with construction. So
Well,
brand new building.
That's really great. So I assume all the great services that you provide at your other locations
Yes.
will be available at this Mount Washington location as well.
Yes, and of course our turf is kind of our big thing that we have had at all of our locations if we can, at least in some form. Some are bigger than others. Our Etown and our Bardstown turf areas are the biggest, but we utilize that turf for the majority of our patients from shoulders to knees to back. So, and of course during COVID it was nice because we had a lot of extra space for treating patients. But just from a standpoint of being able to spread out, do some running, jogging, throwing, depending on what the patient needs, we have space to do all of those things. So we utilize it all the time.
Good to hear that. So maybe briefly go over some of the wide range of different services that you offer, including we want to talk about vertigo, which I would never have thought about. That's something that you would go
Right.
to a physical therapist to treat that problem.
Right.
Maybe explain a little bit what I mean by vertigo,
Yeah.
and then how you go about treating that.
So a lot of people actually don't know. You're not the only one. There are medications that sometimes get prescribed and can help. There are times that's prescribed and it doesn't help, and sometimes people can't tolerate the medications, and so therapy is recommended at that point too. Vertigo is something where basically the room spins for the patient, and it has to do with some of the crystals aligning in our ears, which people don't think about having those in our ears. But if they're not aligned properly, that's what can set things off to spin. And so we've got some maneuvers that we can do to test for it. Now, there are people that sometimes think they have vertigo, and it's something completely different, and so sometimes we can't treat what they think is going on. But majority of the time, it's fairly accurate, and we've got some testing we can do to see if it's exactly what it is, and then we actually treat the same way typically. Some of the testing is some of the treatment for it too. It's rotating the head, having them change positions from sitting to laying down and then standing back up, just to get those things realigned. We've seen actually quite a bit of vertigo in the last probably 6 to 8 months. We've seen kind of an uptick, and it might just be more so people are more familiar with the therapy side of things with it. But we are predominantly a very heavy orthopedic clinic. We treat, a lot of people post-op, total knees, rotator cuffs, the general surgeries. But we treat a lot of neurological conditions too, back and neck nerve type pain. We treat balance issues that could or could not be caused by vertigo, and post-strokes and some other conditions there too. But we're pretty heavy on the orthopedic side, and with a lot of our athletes as well too. So that's where that turf really comes in handy. But,
Right. So I guess I know a lot of facilities, like especially for soccer and football, they're going to more of like an artificial turf type of thing.
Right.
So, without being too judgmental, do you get more types of injuries from turf than you do from regular grass, or
So
do you know?
there's actually a lot of talk of that in the major leagues, professional levels, all the way down to college and high school. I do think that there have been the turf does not move like the grass moves. And so I think that they've linked that to some ACL tears. Now around here, I'm not sure how much that has had a direct effect on our athletes. But I do think that there's a lot of conversation about that and if they can do anything different. There have also been some companies that have changed their cleats, so where the cleats move on the
Right.
bottom, to try to help with that too. And us being a turf facility, it's kind of nice because if we have, we may have soccer players dribbling soccer balls while they're running. We may have some of our athletes just throwing and catching, doing some runs for football. We'll throw footballs, we'll throw softballs to them. But just for them to be able to get the feel for what that's like being on the artificial turf is nice for our athletes too, because the speed is very different going from grass to turf.
Oh, yeah.
So it's nice for them to have access to that too, and being able to get the real feel of things. But I would say there's definitely a link to it. I just am not sure what all the big dogs are saying with that. So, but it trickles down definitely to people around here too.
That's really interesting. So, like I said earlier, you Physical Therapy Associates has been a long-term sponsor of our sporting events, and we were talking before that you even have a relative or two that
I do.
are currently in high school sports here.
I do. So I come from a big Catholic family, and we have all grown up around here. Most of us went to Hardin County schools, which I still have a cousin there that's playing soccer. She's a senior this year, so it's the last year for her there. I also have her brother that's playing the boys' soccer side of things too, so he's a freshman. But I come from a big family around here, and most of us grew up playing sports from basketball to football to soccer. And so it's been nice to be able to help not just my people, my family, but all those that I got to grow up alongside too, because there's a lot of people that kind of became family along the way, and that's kind of how our patients feel to us too. So I feel like that's kind of branched out to, of course, Etown Independent Schools, Hardin County Schools, and I'm sure it's the same for all of our other clinics in the other counties too. But we kind of have that family feel in our clinics, and so it's been nice to be able to take that to the schools, and whether or not they're directly related to us, some of them feel like family, and they'll send people to us just like they are too. And so it's really nice to have that connection with our patients to feel like that.
Great, and as I said, we here at HCEC-TV really appreciate Physical Therapy Associates helping us with our high school sports coverage. So, Whitney, as we wrap up here, let's repeat those different locations you have, including the new one that you're going to have.
Yes. So we have our main Elizabethtown clinic that is off of Woodland Drive. We have our satellite office that is off of Ring Road in the Central Medical Plaza. And then we have Ratcliffe, Archtown, Hodgenville, Brandenburg, and Meade County. And then we also have the Mount Washington clinic that should open at the beginning of the year.
Great. So very convenient for wherever you live in this area.
Absolutely.
You should be pretty close to one of the locations.
Absolutely. And we all offer the same services, so we'll be able to take care of anybody.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Whitney, for joining
Absolutely.
us and for your for Physical Therapy Associates sponsorship of our athletic coverage.
We're glad to do it. Thank you.
Yep. Thank
Yeah.
you. And okay, thank you for joining us. And let's return now back to some sporting action.
Welcome back to Elizabethtown High School for tonight's 17th District Boys Soccer action. Our halftime score has the Central Hardin Bruins on top, 1-0 over Elizabethtown. Only goal in that first half, 24:01 to go in the first half. It was Connor Hobbs putting it in the back of the net. Again, for us here at HCEC-TV, tomorrow night we're back on the air. It'll be at Central Hardin High School. It'll be girls soccer action as Elizabethtown comes to take on the Bruins. Again, scheduled start time is 7:30. That might change due to weather conditions. Thursday night, we will be at North Hardin High School as Central Hardin travels to North Hardin in volleyball action. And then on Friday night, we're right back here at Elizabethtown as they will host the Meade County Green Wave. For both of these teams are back in action on Thursday. For Central Hardin, they will host Madisonville North Hopkins. And for Elizabethtown, they will hit the road as they will travel to South Oldham. So get everything ready. Etown will have first touch in the second half.
Etown will be kicking off to start the second half.
Play this one all the way back to Craig. Send it up the left side. Clark to the outside, tried to get to Mitten's way. Bryan now with it. That'll be kicked back down. Lennon gets to this one first. He'll play it back to Allen. Shear there at midfield stops that one. To Clark. Plays to the outside for Mitten's way. Able to keep it in. The Bruins start to come around. That goes out. Throw in Etown. Cox quickly with it in to Clark. Stewart now with it. Back to Craig. That one's going to be sent down the middle. West will track it down on the far side. Sends it forward, trying to get it to Cox. Chenault back there. He'll kick that one out. It'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. West with it. So you get it all the way into the box. That one will be headed over the end line. That's going to be a corner kick for the Panthers.
Corner kick for Elizabethtown.
I believe that's Ireland down there to trigger this one in. Everybody's ready. This will be the short side, headed out by the Bruins. Hobbs sends it to the outside, tracked down by Stewart. Stewart keeps possession. Foul was on Lennon. And so it'll be a free kick. West quickly puts it down. He's going to send it to the other side. Stewart trying to keep it on this end. Hobbs there for Central. Shear gets it, and they're going to have a foul called. And I believe Grant Shear just is going to get a yellow. That's more of a frustration call, as he was not happy with the call the official made and kicked the ball a ways down the field.
Into the game,
So,
number 20, Lincoln Schertz.
Chenault will send this one off. It's almost to the top of the box. Again, ball going back and forth between two teams. Cox now has it near midfield. Lays it to the outside for Ireland. Ireland going to send it forward. And Lennon kicks that one out. It'll be another throw-in for the Panthers. This one all the way in. No one there except Aiden Allen, who catches it. Throw it down the right side to Bryan. Plays it back. Right back to Bryan. Now to the middle. Lennon got a foot on it. Schertz going to get it back for the Panthers. Plays it back to Hubbard. Hubbard goes down the right side. Ireland out there. Foul's going to be on Central. I believe that was on Bowers. Sorry, I did not get a clear look of it. So they're going to ask for their 10 yards. Right now it's a two-person wall. West to take this one. Chip this one towards the far side. It's going to go over the end line, and that'll be a goal kick for Central Hardin. Allen quickly puts it down, gets it to the outside. Now sent forward, trying to get it to Hobbs. Hubbard back there for Etown. Trying to cross it there. West pokes that one back out. Lennon. Just a little too heavy on that one. And off of Hobbs. Bowers sends it to the outside. Comley out there. He'll track it down. Gets it back out. Now Thomas with it to Lennon. Lennon took a shot at Mitten's way, got in the way of that one. Back out. And that goes out off of Roberts. Throw in for Etown. Stewart to throw this one in. Play it back to Craig. This one goes up and out via throw in Central Hardin. And Roberts again to throw this one in. Hobbs pops it towards the middle. Thomas there for Central Hardin. Still has possession. He's going to play it to the outside to Bryan. Stewart comes out for the Panthers. Cross there, goes over the goal. That'll be a goal kick for Elizabethtown.
Goal kick, Elizabethtown.
Sent forward. Clark now with it. Plays it back to Stewart. Chenault gets there for Central. It's played back in. Now Craig will send it up Etown's right side. Out there's Ireland. Bad Stibner there for Central. Back to West. West will send it across the field, trying to get to Cox. Oh, that might be. Yep. I think the official's trying to show restraint, because I believe that would have been on Lennon, and it would have been his second yellow, which would result in a red. So it'll be a free kick from 40 yards out. Clark is there, but it looks like Ireland's coming over. So it will be Jagger Ireland to take this one. Towards the near side, goes off of a Bruin. Stewart gets to it. Ball played to the middle. West now there with it. Back to Hubbard. Roberts sends that one out. Roberts back with it towards the middle. Bowers plays it to the outside. That'll go out. It'll be a throw in Etown. So Stewart will subs coming in. 31-20 to go here in the second half of the match. Going to score 1-0. Central Hardin on top. Connor Hobbs, just over 24 minutes to go in the first half, scored the only goal. So Stewart will trigger this one in. Trying to get it to Cox. Bowman will play that one forward. Craig comes up from the back line. He'll send it the other way. Mittens way near midfield. Chenault heads it. It's going to go to Medley. Medley going to send this one back to Stewart. Stewart will send it up their left side. Gets past Roberts. Lennon moves over. Kicks it. Stays in it. Actually goes off of Roberts. Off of Stewart. Bryan quickly gets it into Bowman. Back to Bryan. That'll go off Etown. Throw in Central. Roberts to send this one in. Back to Chenault. Lennon will send it all the way across the field. Calmly. Gets it into Bowman. Trying to get it to Thomas, I believe, on the left side. Hubbard closes in. Lay it back. Shot. That one goes wide right. That'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. It'll be Ben Craig to take this one.
Into the game for Central Hardin, number 22, Max Elizabethtown. Down front. Get out of the way, lady.
Hubbard now with it. Send it down. Looked like offsides, and it will be. So it'll be a free kick for Central Hardin. They'll play this one back to Allen. Outside to Lennon. Bowman now with it. To Roberts. Stewart there. It goes off of Etown. It'll be a Central Hardin throw in.
Into the game for Central Hardin, number 20, Andrew Richards.
Hobbs will trigger this one in. That one headed towards the go by Disselkamp. That goes wide right. It'll be a goal kick. Panthers.
Go, Elizabethtown.
Get a reminder, we're back on the air tomorrow night as there'll be girls soccer action. Elizabethtown travels to Central Hardin. Scheduled start time is 7:30. Check your local social media. That time might change because of weather conditions. West pops that one up in the air. Shearer going to send it near midfield. That'll be a foul and an Etown free kick. West will set this one down. Bowman now with it. Lay it to the outside for Roberts. Come up, and I believe that's going to be out on Central, and it will be an Etown throw in. Stewart quickly picks it up. We'll give it to Cox. That one goes out. I say it went off of Etown. Throw in Central. Roberts will take this one. Goes all the way into the middle. Hubbard will send it back out. It'll be another throw in for the Bruins. Stewart kicks that one out. It'll be another throw in Central Hardin. Roberts again. This time he'll send it back to Chenault. Now Richardson with it. Medley there for Etown. Medley gets it. He'll lay it back to Hubbard. Clark now has it. Send it back to Craig. Stewart sends it to the middle. It's just going to go to Bowman. Bowman going to be able to get it to Thomas. Thomas back to Bowman. Try to get it to the inside. Comley there, but that's going to be kicked away by the Panthers. Cox again with it. He'll play it back to Hubbard. Up the middle. Good job. Shear got it back, but Disselkamp racing up from the outside gets it right back for Central Hardin. Shot and saved by Will Yates. .24:40 to go in the match. Going to score 1-0. Central Hardin on top. Richardson heads this one. Medley plays it back. Hubbard will send it forward, trying to get it to Mitzenway. Chenault there for Central. It goes out. It'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. Medley comes up. Gets it into West. Cleared by Central. This will go out. Be a throw-in Etown. Hubbard is going to give this one off to West. It goes out off Etown. Central Hardin throw-in. Chenault going to send this one all the way across to the right side. Stewart comes up. Gets it back now forward. Mitzenway has it racing down the left side. Roberts there for the Bruins. Gets it to Cox. Cox trying to find some room. I believe that's Lennon that gets it back. Sorry, that was Richardson that got it back. Now Clark with it for Etown. Lays it back. Ireland, hard shot, gets stopped right in the middle of the field. Cox again trying to take another shot. This one will come to the outside. Mitzenway there. That's going to be a foul on Roberts and be a free kick for the Panthers. So it looks like Central setting up a 3-person wall. Max Mitzenway to take this one. Now it's just a 2-person wall. It's going to go well to the right and not get any hook in on that one. And I think it bounced over the track fence and into the woods. So a goal kick for the Bruins. We mentioned tomorrow night at Central Hardin. Thursday night it'll be volleyball action as Central Hardin travels to North Hardin. That one's scheduled to start at 7:30. And then Friday night we're back here at Elizabethtown as the Panthers will host Mean County Green Wave in football Friday night action. Coach Paul Gray will bring you all of that. Sloan now plays it to the outside. West for Etown sends it back up. Bowers gets it back, quickly gets it to the outside. Disselkamp Walker now. He'll send it forward. Trying to get it to Sloan on the far side. Nobody has it. It goes out. Throw in Central. Sloan going to throw it towards the middle. Bowman there. Knocked away by the Panthers. Shear got a foot on that one as it goes to the outside. Clark there. Shot. And Yates with another save. Quickly he's going to throw it out. Roberts comes up. from his defensive position, got it back, and it's going to go over the end line, and that'll be a goal kick for Elizabethtown.
Goal kick, Elizabethtown.
And it looks like Ben Craig will take this one. Across to Hubbard. Sloan gets it back. Thought about the shot, stops. Just pushed it forward, and Yates another save. Yates will punt that one away. Chenault heads it back. Now Clark. Ireland on the outside. Gets it to Mitzenway. Driving in. Shot. Saved by Allen. And he dives on the rebound. Allen will punt it away. Clark for Etown. With it as Comley gets it back for the Bruins. Foul on Etown. Free kick for Central Hardin. So Chenault standing over the ball. Looks like he'll be the one to take this one for the Bruins. It's about 38 yards away from the end line. Three-person wall set up. As Yates checking it. Quickly takes it. That one's going to go through the goalpost. A goal kick for Elizabethtown. 18:30 to go here in the match. And both of these teams will be off tomorrow, back in action on Thursday. Central Hardin will host Madisonville North Hopkins, while Elizabethtown will hit the road to take on South Oldham. Craig now with it across to Hubbard. This one comes all the way down. Bad Stibner plays it towards the middle. West. Now Ireland. Mitzenway there. Richardson there for Central. Ireland now going to chip this one forward. Mitzenway has it. Chenault giving ground. Mitzenway tried to get to the right foot, and it's a good job by Roberts from behind to poke it free. It goes to Aiden Allen. Now he'll punt this one away. Bowman plays it outside to Disselkamp Walker. West there for Etown. Gets it inside the box. Shot. Save. Yates. Trying to take another shot. Another save by Yates. Believe that one was by Comley or Bowman. I'm sorry. Both single digits. And actually, it might have been Sloan. That one goes over the inline off of Yates, so it'll be a corner. Okay, Bad Stibner comes forward to take this one. Subs in. Bad Stibner low towards the front side. I believe that was Craig that got a foot on that one, sends it out. Bad Stibner again going to chip this one in, trying to get it to Thomas. On the other side, Disselkamp, it was going to be offsides on Thomas. And so it'll be a free kick for the Panthers. Craig will take this one. Ireland with it. Bowman on him. Plays it back to Hubbard. Send this one forward. That's going to come to Chenault. Bowers kicks it outside. Bad Stimner up the line. Disselkamp Walker to Comley. He'll send it back to the outside. And they play it back again. Popped in the air. Bad Stimner gets to this one first. He'll play it back to Chenault. Chenault out to the right side. Racing over is Bryan. Now Richardson with it. And Shear had it back, but it goes to Bad Stimner. He'll play it back to Allen. Now out the other side. Disselkamp going to send it forward. Stewart gets there first for the Panthers. Trying to get to Mitzenway. Bowman now with it. And Stewart gets it back for the Panthers. Sending it forward, trying to get it to Cox. Allen comes out right at the top of the box, and we'll scoop that one up before Cox can get to it. Rolls it out the other side. Disselkamp Walker with it. Ireland on him. Give it right back to Disselkamp Walker, and inside, I believe it's Hubbard that got that one away. Comley going to give this one up to Bowman. Outside to Bryan. Stewart comes out the cross. That one goes off of an Etown defender, and that'll go out. It'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Subs in on both sides. 13:33 to go in the match.
Central, number 23, Connor Hobbs. Into the game for Elizabethtown, number 23, Bill Clark.
Hobbs will come across to throw this one in. Ball bounced around, shot, save, Yates. I can't tell which Bruins sent that one in. I believe that was Nolan Thomas. And Yates will punt that one away. Cox plays that one back. Now West will send it. Gets it to Clark. Plays it back now to the outside. Mitzenway there. They'll let that go out. It'll be a throw in Panthers. Stewart quickly gets it into Mitzenway. Trying to get in. Stewart again. Sends that one back towards midfield. Comley to the outside. Disselkamp will get it there. Plays it back. Send it to the middle to Richardson. He'll get it to the outside. Bad Stimner to Thomas. Back to Thomas again. Bowman sends this one high in the air, and Yates will catch that one. Yates tries to throw this one, but it's gotten to by Bowman. Puts it to the middle for Hobbs. Hobbs turns, shoots. It goes off of a Panther, I believe. Nope, they're going to say a goal kick. Didn't go off of anyone. So, goal kick for Elizabethtown. Yates will take this one. Well, it'll be Craig that will take it. Headed towards the middle. Bowman now with it. He'll send it to the outside for Thomas. Stewart there for Etown. Back in, Bowman shot. It goes wide left. Goal kick, Panthers.
Goal kick, Elizabethtown.
Again, it'll be Craig to take this one.
Into the game for Elizabethtown, number 22, Luke Medley.
Stewart with it. Thomas gets it back for Central. Plays it to the outside. Bowman there. Bowman going to chip it forward, trying to get it to Hobbs. Craig will send that one out. It'll be a throw in Central. So we have 10 minutes to go in the match. Hobbs will throw this one in. To Comley, back to Bowman. He'll send it across. And now the foul will be called. It was a delayed foul. It'll be free kick for Central Hardin, I believe, from about 26 out. So it looks like Chenault will come and take this, and though Nolan Thomas standing right next to him. Official marks off 10 yards. 3-person wall. Now it'll be a 4-person wall. Looks like Chenault will take it. So low goes off the wall, spinning towards the outside, and will go out. That'll be a throw in Central. Chenault with it. Usually he does not throw it in. Yep. Hobbs will throw this one in. Only box headed that time by Richardson, but that'll go wide left, and another goal kick for Elizabethtown.
Goal kick, Elizabethtown. I work for God now.
So right down the center of the field. Richardson got to that first. Now Shears going to send it the rest of the way down the field. Clark racing after it for Etown. That goes out. And Bad Stibner will throw it in for the Bruins. Up to Bowman. Bowman will play this one back to Bad Stibner. He'll play it back to Chenault. He'll send it out to the other side. Cox gets it back. That'll be kicked out by the Bruins. Throw in for the Panthers. West will trigger this one in. Headed back out by the Bruins. Lennon with it in the middle of the field. Shear comes up and gets it back for Etown to Clark. Clark will take it all the way to the outside. That one knocked around. Stays in. We'll have a foul on Central Hardin, and it'll be a free kick for Elizabethtown. West will take this one. Approximately 40 yards from the end line. This one low. Lennon gets to it. Shear keeps it possession. Thomas and he battling to the outside. West goes out there. West gets it right back. Lennon now with it for Central. Plays it to the middle. Going to chip this one forward, trying to get to Hobbs. Ball headed up. Hobbs is there, keeps possession for the Bruins. To the outside for Comley. Craig comes over for the Panthers. That goes over the end line, and it'll be a corner kick for the Bruins. Cade Badstibner comes to take this one. Badstibner set 5:20 to go in the match. That one to the far side. Thomas is out there. Goes over the end line. There's a throw in central. And it'll be Hobbs that'll go out and send this one in. That one goes over the end line. That'll be a corner kick. That one went off an Etown foot. And Cade Badstibner again will come forward to take this one. I'm not sure what happened. So we'll stop the clock with 4:18. I apologize, I can't see what has happened. I'm not sure if there's a player that is hurt or they want to check out. But both teams are heading back to their bench. And it might be a medical timeout, which would be triggered by the Baptist Health Hardin Sports Medicine personnel. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, EtownSelfStorage.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Etown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. So there's 4:18 to go on the clock. Badstibner again to take the corner kick. They've reset the clock to 4:40. So you go far to the other side. Kept in, but now it's going to be cleared. I believe that was by Hubbard or by Craig. Play it to the outside to Badstibner. West comes over. Cross, that goes right to Shear. It's 1 foot on now. Badstibner keeps possession. Keeps it in. Stewart there for Etown. Shear now gets it back. Able to keep it in. Crossed there. Cleared that time. Ireland now with the ball. Just under 4 minutes to go. And that'll be a yellow card. That'll be on Ryder Bowman. So it'll be a free kick from that spot. So it looks like Craig's going to come forward to take this one.
Into the game
Sent to the top of the box. I can't tell which Panther it was. I believe it was Medley. Made a run on the outside, just a little too far for him. So it'll be a goal kick for Central. It's like Chenault. Ryder Bowman back in. Oh, so. So Chenault to take this one. Comley with it. Ireland poked that one free, sent back in. Chenault will send it back the other way. Shear pops it in the air. That's going to go out, throw in Central. Hobbs has it. Throws it towards the middle of the field. West is there for Etown. Now Shear. Comley to Lennon, back outside Hobbs. Hobbs will cross there to the other side. That one cleared by the Panthers. Bowers with it. Now Bowman has it to Lennon. Lennon turns, shoots. Yates will pick that one up. Quickly to the top of the box. He's going to roll this one out to Stewart. 2:15 to go. Bowman sends it back to Hobbs. Plays it back to Comley. He'll send it back to Hobbs. That one gets out. Throw in Etown. Stewart picks it up. Quickly gets it in to Shear. Shear going to send it down the middle. Bowers got to that one. Now Lennon. But Shear keeps possession. Bad Stibner going to send this one towards the goal. Hubbard is there. He'll stop it. Trying to get it up to the outside. Medley with it. Now Bowers gets it back for the Bruins. And West will send this towards the middle to Shear. It's going to bounce around. Shear comes out with it. He's going to send it down the middle. Bad Stibner going to escort it back till it goes into the box, and where Aiden Allen will pick it up. So they'll stop the clock. So we have subs coming in. Getting in the last 5 minutes. A sub by the winning team stops the clock. Minute 10 to go. Now they'll start the clock back up. Allen with it. One of the bigger legs in the area. Headed to the outside. Cox there gives it back to West. West going to send it back down the middle. That might be offsides on Clark. Nope, he plays it down. Allen dives for it before Clark can get to it. And Allen again will punt that one away. Bowman will send it down there. Hubbard stops it. It's West and Thomas on the far side. Now towards the middle, Ireland to Clark. Chenault there, and Chenault's just going to kick this one to the left side. Stewart there. Under 10 seconds to go. Stewart will send this one forward, and that will go over the end line, and that will do it. Central Hardin victorious 1-0 over the Elizabethtown Panthers. Lone goal in the first half from Connor Hobbs with 24 minutes to go, and both teams scoreless in the second half of play. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Visit bbtel.com today. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Physical Therapy Associates, online at physicaltherapyky.com. ETownSelfStorage.com. Go to ETownSelfStorage.com for more information. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. Call 270-982-7206. Etown Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding area since 1976. Call 270-737-6900 or online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. Again, Central Hardin victorious tonight. They improved to 5-1 on the season, 2-0 in 17th district play, while the Panthers fall to 4-1-1 and 1-1 in 17th district play. Again, both of those teams back in action on Thursday night. Tomorrow night, we're back at Central Hardin High School for a 17th district girls soccer matchup as the Elizabethtown Panthers come to take on the Central Hardin Bruins. For all of us here at HCEC-TV, I'm Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.